everybody, Katie here at Price Realtors, and I wanted to jump on and do a quick video on something that I have a lot of conversation about with a lot of different buyers. So why is it so important to have a pre-approval when you start that home buying process? A lot of people in conversations will say to me, well, let me find the house that I want first, and then I will start that pre-approval process, or it's too much trouble to do that. I just want to search for houses and look at houses, and then I'll worry about that later. But here's why that is a mistake. So without having a lender run everything and look through everything for you and having those conversations with the lender, one, you really don't know what your buying power is. So to me, in my opinion, it's kind of pointless to be looking at a property if you don't really know if you're eligible for that property. A lot of people will say, oh, I'm not worried about it, I've got great credit, and that's great. But the second piece of that is, are you comfortable with what those monthly mortgage payments will be? That's really a twofold process, is getting your pre-approval in place, seeing what your buying power is, and then having that budget conversation with you and whoever it is that you're purchasing the property with to say, is this a comfortable price range for us for those monthly mortgage payments? With the interest rates changing, going up, going down, fluctuating the way that they do, you know, what you may have been pre-approved for in the past and what those monthly mortgage payments would have been in the past may be different now. So it's just really important to take the time, speak with a lender, and get that pre-approval in process. One, so you know what that buying power is, and two, you know what your monthly mortgage payments will be as far as an estimated amount, so you can see if it fits and works in your budget. So another thing to consider when talking about having your pre-approval ready and in place, I have seen more times than I would like to count a buyer that does not have a pre-approval in place because they're waiting and they find the perfect property and they want to put the offer in, but now they have to wait for that pre-approval process with their lender. And depending on who they're working with, that may take a few days to get. You know, we do work with some great lenders that may be able to turn that around a little bit quicker, but most lenders, I would say, that's going to take a few days to get. So if you found the perfect home for you, it has everything that you want, everything that you need, and you're in love with it, and then you find yourself in a position to not be able to put an offer in because you don't have your pre-approval ready, that's a really discouraging and devastating place to be as a buyer. If you like that house, it's probably a pretty good chance that someone else really likes that house too, and they may already have their stuff together to be able to make that official offer. So don't put yourself in that position. Go ahead and take care of the pre-approval details with a lender. If you are in that position right now and you're really not sure which direction to turn, reach out to us. Reach out to me. I can get you connected to a lender and go ahead and get that process started so you can get all the things that you need. You're going to know what that buying power is. You'll be able to have an estimate of what your monthly mortgage payments are going to be. And then you're going to be in a position that when you do find that property, you're going to be able to make that offer as quickly as you can. So don't make the mistake of waiting to get your pre-approval. Go ahead and get it in advance. Go ahead and be prepared so that you can get into that next house as soon as you can.